Hello guys, and welcome to the final part of my Capital City series. We're finishing off in Brisbane. Today we're flying the IRIS simulation Jabiru J170. I downloaded this. One of my first planes I downloaded when I started playing FSX. Saw a pretty cool video of this particular plane flying around Ayers Rock. I haven't flown it too much. We'll give it a go today. Unfortunately, I was hoping to have the ORBX add-on for this particular airport, but I had a few other things on my agenda to purchase, so unfortunately we missed out. There's some planes over onto the left hand side at the gates. I noticed that the ultimate traffic add-on I've got appears to have Virgin Blue, which is obviously not the airline's name in Australia anymore. It's Virgin Australia, so I might need to look at updating ultimate traffic too. I haven't really spent a lot of time fiddling around with the settings for that software since I've had it. And I've had it for a long time too, so a bit of ignorance on my part. I only recently travelled to Queensland for the first time. It was only about 2 months ago. Took my family to the Gold Coast. We've never been up there, so I went to the theme parks and everything else. Didn't spend much time in Brisbane at all. Pretty much jumped on the train from the airport and headed straight down to the Gold Coast, Surfers Paradise, for about a week, and then went back to the airport to come home. But we have some close friends in Brisbane, so no doubt we'll be up there again soon. So as far as landmarks and whatnot, I'm probably not the best person to ask. Now for the remainder of, this video being the last one, I've actually turned off Rex for the final two videos, as you would have noticed with Sydney. Having a few issues with frame rates after the Melbourne, so I'll do some further testing before I continue FSX videos. I'll post a link for this particular plane in the description. I believe it's Australian made actually. In front of us would be the CBD of Brisbane, I suspect. There's the airport over there. Nice airport actually. Not too much to the cockpit of the Jabiru, I've noticed. Gauges are pretty basic. Came with several different models to choose from when I purchased this. I just chose this one at random today. Moving on from this series, I'm still deciding what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of ideas. Could do a cities of the world type of thing. I sort of want to mix it up a bit though. I want to do some proper flights with the larger commercial jets, and try and keep it I don't want to restrict myself to just one thing. I do enjoy these city loops. It's nice just to have the shorter videos, but eventually I want to sort of mix it up. Maybe throw a half an hour video for a proper flight from one city to another, perhaps. I'm assuming down there somewhere would be South Bank. I have heard great things about that precinct. Definitely on top of the list of things to do when I head up to Brisbane. I'll probably be spending the next week or so doing some in-depth tweaking with FSX. With the feedback I've received from several people is that it shouldn't be running the way it is. My computer is more than capable of running it. I think it's just obviously being older software, it does like to play up. So I'll be watching several videos on YouTube, learning how to tweak it up and get it running the way that it should. Still a consideration of perhaps going to prepared. I don't mind sort of going through the long haul of transferring across, migrating across. It's more a bit of confusion on the different versions that they've got advertised on the website. If I have to spend the 200 Australian dollars as it's saying, or if I can go for something a bit cheaper. The CBD. A stadium of some sort down the left hand side. Take a stab and say it's the Gather. Any local Brisbane folks know if I'm correct, let me know. If I'm incorrect, correct me. I must admit I was quite impressed when we landed in Brisbane. To get across to the train station was obviously an easy thing. And being from a small city like Adelaide, we don't have that luxury of a train station at our airport, as good as it is. The airport, that is. But to jump on a train and head down to the Gold Coast just seemed very seamless. And they also offered transfers from the train station to our hotel. It was quite an impressive service. You see the runway in the distance there, so looking good. Hopefully I can give you guys a good landing to finish the series off. Looking forward to having EasyDock implemented by the time you next watch a FSX video of mine. in recent weeks I've purchased a lot of the airport add-ons, which ORBX of course, overseas ones. I wouldn't mind showing a few of them off, as a lot of them are the brand new ones that have just come out, so that might be one of my next videos coming up. But as I said, I do want to do another series. I'm still just sort of deciding how we go about it, and as well as working on other series such as my Grand Theft Auto series with the police modifications. Some good stuff coming up soon with that, so stay tuned. This would be one of my better lineups in the series. I had a great suggestion from someone that's watched this video that perhaps I could put some sort of a camera on my Cytec instruments whilst I film these, so that's definitely been taken on board and something I'll be implementing on future videos. I haven't seen a lot of Cytec instrument videos out there on YouTube, so yeah, why not? Be another reason to do it. So in the process of just trying to work out how the best way to film that sort of footage, so that should be cool once I've got it set up. My final approach. I think this is a good opportunity to thank everyone that's subscribed. I've gone from a small number of 5 and doubled that in the last couple of days to 10, so I really appreciate the support. It really means a lot. The views have certainly jumped up as well. Feedback's been fantastic. I've had some really good feedback from a lot of people, so it's been a really enjoyable small little series that I've done. Looking forward to bringing even more content. Hopefully I have some sort of a schedule in place which I can tell everyone when I'm doing future videos. At this stage I'm looking at definitely a release or 2 over a weekend period, and hopefully twice a week as well. Not with FSX, but also my other series that I'm working on. But no, thank you. It's been really pleasing to see people subscribing, and hopefully we can reach a small target in the next couple of months that I'm after. Wow, that was much better. I was using the trim wheel a bit more today with other feedback that I've had, so yeah, hopefully that looked a bit better for the guys that sort of understand what I'm doing. So thank you very much for watching. I've really enjoyed doing this series in Australia, and stay tuned for more. I've got some big things planned, and yeah, help me out, subscribe. Feedback's always welcome, negative, positive. I really take everything on board. Thank you very much. Goodbye.